Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Members, we now move to Part 5. This is debate on clauses 82 to 106 and the schedule. The question is at Part 5, stand part.
Mr Chairman.
The Honourable Christopher Phillinson.
There are two parts to Part 5, Subpart 2, and it would be important for landowners and others to have a good look at this subpart because it sets out the offences and the fines, for example, for modifying or destroying property. And what we've tried to do in this part is align the provisions here with the provisions under the RMA. So, for example, under the SOP, Clause 89A clarifies that a director or a person who manages a defendant may be guilty of the same offence as the defendant, and the penalties are actually quite stiff. Subpart 2 contains what could be called the, in some respects, the sad part of it, because the branch committees are dissolved on the commencement of the Act. And there was a lot of debate about it, as members have said in relation to other parts, recognise that there's been a debate, but the whole idea about this is that as this is so demonstrably a Crown entity now, the branches, which were so important when the trust was established so many years ago, in many respects are let free, so that they can concentrate on advocacy and the demonstrably regulatory side of things is dealt with by Heritage New Zealand. So yes, it's an opportunity to acknowledge the contribution of branch committees over a very significant period of time, and to say that it's not the end of the branch committees, but an opportunity for them, reformed out in the community, to do that very important work of advocacy and really work with Heritage New Zealand. So the relationship will change, but I actually think it's going to be very positive indeed.
The Honourable Mary Ann Street.
Thank you, Mr Chairman. I rise to speak, take a short call on Part